We are going to look back at all of training camp. So, Tim, what I want you to do is take us through some of the top 5 plays of training camp.
I know. There's a lot of good stuff that happened behind us.
It's tough to choose from. And, of course, we tried to pick shots that we actually had video of. That we had. Help. Yeah, so you guys can actually see the plays, see how they unfolded. And so this top number 5 play, we're going to count down 5 to 1. This play, we talked about it earlier in one of our other shows. It was the hawk spike.
It was a hawk spike. You know what I liked about this play is that, we talk about versatility at the tight end position. Look where he was lined up. He's out left. That's a cornerback. And just to use his body, and shield the defender away. And then, look, boom.
Bam.
That's what I like. He talked about wanting to have more fun. That's fun. Look, I think that's going to be a weapon. You can line him up in line. You can line him up in the slot. You can line him up wide, which we saw right there. He's just going to be a really good weapon for them.
I absolutely agree. And the Lions are hoping that they got a weapon on defense in Jeff Okudah. During the beginning of camp, he was able to snag an interception on Matthew Stafford, and I think he was pretty hyped up about this one.
And Matthew's calling for the free play there. Now, we have to let everybody know that was a free play, but look at the coverage there. That's Marvin Jones Jr. That's a guy who, goes down and makes deep ball catches all the time, uses his body well, cuts in front of defenders. And look at Jeff. He just kind of shields them. Ball skills there. We knew he had him coming in, and I believe that was his first interception of camp. Now he's mixed in with the first team. So, look, Jeff was happy there. He was, wanting some love from his defense. But I think that was a good play just to show speed, size, can shield a wide receiver, and then has good ball skills. It was a good play by the Rook.
Matthew Stafford did make sure to point out, though,
he did.
That
it was a free play. It was a free play. But still, and look, the offense is going to take their shot, but kudos to Jeff for, not making it turn into something for the offense.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we are down to play number 3 now, and this one was from Saturday's scrimmage, Tim.
Oh, I feel bad for Justin Coleman. I mean, what are you going to do here? And this was live during the live tackling scrimmage. Look at the only thing is he didn't turn his head probably quick enough, but that's sticky coverage. And what are you going to do there? That's just Kenny Galladay making a great play in the back of the end zone, a one-hand catch. Look at that, using that off arm, shield him away, get a little bit of get some separation there, but look at the concentration of boom, catch that with one hand. We're going to see a lot of that from Kenny. We saw it obviously last year. We're just going to continue to see it. He's had a terrific camp. He's been one of the best players out here.
Speaking of one-handed catches, that wasn't the only one we saw all camp long. Actually, our next 2 plays are one-handed catches. This one, though, was on the defensive side of the ball.
You got to give those defensive guys some love, too,
Yeah, we do.
And look, a veteran guy, Reggie Ragland, he's been in this league for a while, and look at him go up, boom, and just snag it. He had great depth there.
That was a beauty.
And then, look, the width for all to get on his horse and get downfield for a pick 6. I love how Matthew Stafford tried to cut him down there. There was a debate after this play if Matthew would have actually caught him and tackled him if it was live. But look, the Lions need more guys that can affect the quarterback up front and more guys in the back 7 that could get their hands on football. So that's a great sign to see somebody in the back 7 going up, making a play, and turning it into 6 points. We didn't see enough of that on defense last year.
I love the dog pile on top of him afterwards.
It was fun. And I think that we talked about it at the time, too. It just goes to the unity that we're seeing amongst these guys. Half the defense ran down there, piled on top of them, and it was just good to see that they're having fun out here. And this is definitely a close-knit group.
And play number 1, the top play of training camp, was this Marvin Jones Jr. catch.
Usually I like to have team, periods, but look at that.
This was too good to leave out.
That was too good. And there's Jeff. We showed Jeff making a good play before, and now Marvin gets him back a little bit here. This is a one-on-one. Look at this good coverage. Look at Jeff turns his head. There's just nothing you can do about that. That's a veteran quarterback and a veteran receiver, back shoulder. Marv was a little late turn into it, but still able to turn his body, catch it with one hand. No one in football, no defensive player in football is going to be able to defend that play. Look at that. He played it well. Jeff was great. That's just a play that a quarterback and a veteran receiver being on the same page, and then obviously having the skills to turn around and make that catch. We see that all the time from Marv. I think we're going to see it a lot, too, as long as he stays healthy as well. Having Kenny and Marv on the outside, that's just such a dynamic for this offense. It's going to really put a lot of pressure on defenders.
Well, these top 5 plays certainly speak to the playmakers that the Lions have